Hello friends, Andy here for WhatCulture Wrestling, back again with your daily news update, and today I've got fresh stories on Sasha Banks and potential new championships, but first of all, contracts. Now, we don't often hear too much about WWE contracts unless a wrestler's deal is about to expire or they've just signed a new one. Obviously, we had the Daniel Bryan saga, and he, at least for the time being, has elected to stick around with WWE. And recently, the good folks over at Fightful.com, one of the most reliable wrestling sites on the internet, have compiled a list of all known expiry dates. Fightful's track record when it comes to things like this generally speaks for itself, so there's no reason not to believe them, and the list makes for some interesting reading. But who do we have? Well, first of all, the Stephanie McMahon, whose on-screen talent deal expires on October 7th, 2019, but it's Stephanie McMahon, let's be honest, she's not going anywhere. Then, as far as top stars go, there's The Miz, whose deal is up in 2022, and Kevin Owens, who is here until at least April 2023, having just signed a new 5-year deal a few months ago. And among the other contract expiry dates, we have our Mauro Ranallo, whose deal is up in June 2019, Paige, who's up in 2019 as well, Big Show, spring 2021, Mandy Rose, late 2020, and Mojo Rawley, again, 2020. But perhaps the weirdest of them all is Dr. Chris Amann, whose WWE contract expires next month. So not only has this guy been absolutely shellacked by Colt Cabana and CM Punk in the courtrooms this year, but he may soon be out of a job as well. Either way, you'd fancy most of these people to eventually re-sign when the time comes, and there's obviously nothing funny about people potentially losing their jobs, but I'm sure people will speculate regardless. Okay, story number 2. Sasha Banks. She's injured. Having been expected to team with Bobby Lashley in the second season of the Mixed Match Challenge, Banks was pulled from the competition last week, as announced by Kathy Kelly just a few days ago. Now, concrete details are a little sketchy at the moment. WWE haven't even disclosed what type of injury Banks is suffering from, and there's no word on when she may eventually return, but it doesn't sound great. With Evolution just over a month away, the Mixed Match Challenge underway, and of course her ongoing storyline with Bayley still rumbling on, this is a pretty terrible time for Banks to pick up an injury, even though she hasn't been much of a featured performer throughout 2018. Let's just hope that it's only a minor problem and that she's able to return to the ring before long, because with her picking up an injury and Alexa Bliss reportedly working through numbness in her arm, the Raw Women's division is looking a little bit light at the moment. And finally, you know those rumored Women's Tag Team Championships that seem to come up every couple of months but never actually go anywhere? Well, people are talking about them again. It all stems from a tweet that SmackDown General Manager Paige sent out earlier this week, reading, "It's time for a change, #Revolution." Now, with Women's Tag Team Championships constantly in the rumor mill, this has of course led to people jumping to the conclusion that the belts are imminent and may perhaps even be announced on this week's SmackDown. But as usual, take a pinch of salt with this, because how many times have we heard it in the past? Now, the titles were of course part of that Evolution card that leaked the other week, but that has since been rubbished, so we can't really take that for anything. Either way, if the belts are coming in, then the timing isn't exactly great, what with all these injuries picking up, but WWE do have duos like the Iconics and Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, so I guess there are a few options there. It's just a little bit thin. Either way, guys, that's all for today. Be sure to let us know what you think of these expiring contracts, the Sasha Banks injury, and potential Women's Tag Team Championships down in the comments section below. And once you've done that, head on over to whatculture.com/WWE, where you'll find all kinds of great articles written daily by the likes of Jamie Kennedy, Benjamin Richardson, Michael Hamflett, and Michael Sidgwick. You'll have a great time. I've been Andy, and I'll see you later.